You're mid-conversation, and you cross your arms. A second later, so do they. You didn't plan it, neither did they. You've done this 1,000 times without noticing. Same thing happens with laughter, posture, pace. And what it means is stranger than it looks. Watch two friends at a cafe sometime. One leans in, the other leans in. One lifts their cup, the other sips too. It looks choreographed, but nobody's counting steps. Psychologists have a plain name for this. They call it the chameleon effect. We quietly copy the people we're with, their gestures, their rhythm, even their words. You've caught a friend's phrase and used it for weeks. You've drifted into someone's accent on a phone call. You heard yourself do it and cringed a little. That drift isn't random. It's a hidden system at work. Here's the part we usually get backwards. We assume the copying comes after we click. First you like someone, then you loosen up, then you match. That's the story we tell ourselves. The order, it turns out, runs the other way. But to see how, start with a simpler question. How do you copy someone without deciding to? Think about the last time you watched someone yawn. Your own jaw got ideas before you agreed to it. Or someone reached for a door and your hand twitched. Watching an action isn't a passive thing. To understand what someone's doing, your brain half does it too. It runs a quiet dress rehearsal of their movement. That rehearsal is how you grasp the point of it. You don't decode a wave, you feel the wave. Understanding a gesture means quietly performing it inside. Most of the time, that rehearsal stays sealed off. Your body gets the memo but doesn't move. But that seal isn't airtight, and it leaks. And when it leaks, the rehearsal spills into the real thing. Their crossed arms become your crossed arms. You call it a mood. It was a rehearsal escaping. Now, that leak isn't the same with everyone. Sit near someone you're wary of. Your body holds its own shape, guarded, separate. Sit with someone you're drawn to. The seal loosens. The copying flows freely. Liking someone turns up the volume on mimicry. But here's where the order flips on you. Researchers tried it in reverse in the lab. They had a person subtly mirror a stranger. Matching posture, small gestures, a beat behind. The stranger had no idea it was happening. Afterward, they were asked how it went. They said they liked that person more. Nothing was said, nothing was shared, just the matching. And warmth showed up anyway, out of nowhere. So mirroring doesn't only follow rapport, it creates it. Which leaves the real question underneath. Why would matching a body change how we feel? Your brain spends the whole day making one bet. What happens next, and is it safe? Other people are the hardest thing to predict. A face can shift in a way you didn't see coming. So around others, part of you stays on watch. Now picture someone moving in the same rhythm as you. When they lean, you've already half leaned. Their next move stops surprising you. Two bodies in sync are two bodies that predict each other. And a person you can predict is a person you can relax around. The watchguard in you finally clocks out. That drop in vigilance, that's what warmth feels like. It's the ease of not having to brace. This is why strangers who fall into step feel oddly close. Their systems stopped bracing against each other. Rapport isn't a decision you both make. It's what's left when two nervous systems stop guarding. You don't build rapport, you fall into it. Now for the part almost nobody uses. When two people sync, someone moves first. The matching isn't evenly split between them. One person tends to set the rhythm. The other's body drifts toward theirs. Watch a nervous person meet a calm one. Notice who ends up matching whom. The calm one rarely picks up the jitter. The nervous one slowly settles instead. The steadier body tends to become the anchor. Sync flows toward whoever's most grounded in the room. And this is the lever you actually have. You've been trying to copy your way to rapport. Nodding along, matching them, chasing their energy. Done consciously, that reads as exactly what it is. People feel the mimicry and pull back. So stop trying to match them. Become the rhythm worth matching instead. Before a hard conversation, start with your own body. Unclench your jaw, drop your shoulders down, slow your words until there's space between them. Let your breathing get long and quiet. You're not performing calm at them. You're just genuinely settling yourself first. Here's what tends to happen next. Their sentences slow to meet yours. Their shoulders come down a beat after yours do. The heat drains out of the room without a word. You didn't talk anyone down, you anchored and they drifted over. Think of the friend everyone feels calmer around. They're not doing a technique on anybody. They're just steady, and steadiness is contagious. It spreads through the same quiet channel as a yawn. You can be that person on purpose, not by managing others, by regulating yourself. The room really does tend to follow the calmest body in it. So here's the whole thing in one line. You don't really win people over. You fall into rhythm, and someone leads the rhythm. Choose to be the one who leads it gently. Notice it this week, just once. Catch the moment your arms mirror a friend's, or the moment a tense person starts matching your calm. Once you see the loop, you can't unsee it. And once you can see it, you can steer it. If this shifted how you'll walk into your next hard talk, give it a like so the next person finds it too. Not to charm anyone, not to manage anyone, just to be the steady body in the room. The rest of the room quietly tends to follow. And now you'll feel it happening